Hey guys, welcome to Art Something. If this is your first time here and you're interested in tattoos and drawing, then go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to get notifications when I post. Alright, moving forward. In this video, I'm going to show you guys the most basic way, easiest way to draw realism. I use charcoal and I'll explain why later. So before I waste any more of your time, let's get to the video and I'll tell you all about it.
Alright guys, let's get right into it. We're using 400 series Strathmore drawing paper and a 4H pencil here. And really all we're doing is going around all the shadows and highlights and essentially creating yourself a stencil. In my case, I tattoo, so this is kind of my method. At this point, it's really up to you how much detail you put in. Just depends on how much you want. If you just want the basic outline, take the basic outline. If you want to get some details, go ahead. The more details you put in, the easier it will be to render it. It's almost like a guideline. And here we're jumping right into it. I start off by just putting my black everywhere I know it has to be. It's important that you really just follow the instructions in front of you. Have a fully rendered picture right in front of you. Just follow it to a T as best you can. Put the black in first and then go back and render it as you go. Here I'm just going around the handlebars and making those pop. Now if you notice, I did miss a bit of footage there. I end up getting a photo instead of a video. Take your time as well. There's really no rush. I'm moving at a snail's pace here, really. Every time you see me holding that orange pencil there, that's a charcoal pencil. General's charcoal pencil, 6B, if you wanted to know. I use mainly that. I have a medium and a soft that I use to try to get those middle blends. But if you have a brush, even like a watercolor brush, those help a lot. If you can get a pack of those even, ranging from small to big, and just kind of helps you move that charcoal on the paper and get a real nice gradients. And it's really how it goes. When you're up close on these things, it can be a little bit confusing. You're not really 100% sure of everything that's going on, but you have to follow the instructions. And the instructions is really that paper right in front of you. It's time consuming, but it's enjoyable. Obviously you could do this in any medium you really like, whether it be charcoal or graphite or watercolor, I suppose, anything. But the reason why I use charcoal and really enjoy using charcoal is because the black is just black. It's dark, and when my eye sees something, I try to replicate what I see. And if I have graphite, it's really hard for me to figure out what my darkest dark is. With charcoal, it seems a little bit easier for me. But really, you don't need much to do this. A soft, a medium, and a hard charcoal pencil will get you there. Some Q-tips and a piece of paper. And just practice with it, mess around. See how you can shade and blend with it. And it can be a lot of fun. That air cleaner right there, boy, that was really giving me a headache. I just could not quite get the look I was going for. But after a little while, I just kind of had to give up on it. It looked good enough, I suppose. The other nice thing about charcoal is, in some ways, you can really move it around. If you got it a little too dark in one spot, you pull out that brush and brush it a bit, get it where you want it, darken certain places back up, and the eraser will take a good bit of the black out, that charcoal. You're not going to get a clean piece of paper out of it, no, but you can definitely go back and rework it. Here I'm just working on the front tire. I saved it for last because I knew that was where my hand was going to be resting most of the time during this. And plus, I just kind of wanted to see what it would look like being the last thing done. And those spokes were a little bit of a pain in the butt, trying to really focus in on that picture and see what's happening. It can take some time, but it is, again, just an enjoyable process, and it's great practice. The front tire is one of those cases where you just kind of work it till you like it. You have to learn to let some things go, in my opinion, or you could really spend a lot of time on these things, days. This is a few hours, but if I really wanted to, I could really spend a couple days working on it. But I kind of thought this is where I want it to be. I like it. At the end of this video, after it's all said and done, I edited this down to 1 minute, just the drawing portion. So I left that at the end, the last minute of the video. If you want to check that out and just see it done in real quick time, it's there for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know.
If you watched the whole video, I just want to say thank you. On a second note, if you enjoyed the content, go ahead and give it a like. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. And until next time, guys, peace.